What's up,
Caves
everyone?
is
Welcome another episode of Show Off How the Base is Made. This is my friend Anarchist. He's playing PvP server. Well, let him say it himself.
yeah, I'm just doing a quick obsidian run. There's a nice cave up here for it, and once you get to the top, you can follow these rivers down here. You see these lava rivers? There's obsidian all along the sides. So once you get to the top, you come back down following one of the rivers, and you can pick up quite a bit of obsidian.
Yep, that's true. Also, around the shore itself, on the top of some hills over there, you can get a lot of obsidian.
Yeah.
As well as along the way to the top of this level as well. That's true.
Fortunately, these birds are very slow compared to a griffin.
That's why I took this time griffin, so I can keep up with something or someone.
They do carry a nice amount, though.
Okay, are you back at the base or you're?
No, I'm heading up towards the cave. Sorry, just go straight up the hill. Sorry, I thought you were behind me, like looking down or something. Just trundling up the hill.
Cool, cool. I'm going along the hill.
If you come straight up, pretty much, yeah, you see me there.
No problem.
And we'll be coming back down one of these lines of lava just to pick up some obsidian once I get to the top. But first, I'll start at this cave. Hopefully, no one's come and cleaned it before I got here.
That's the biggest problem always on PvE. You cannot do anything about it when someone steals your loot.
Yeah, it's kind of busy at the moment, and this is a pretty good spot, if not the best spot for obsidian. So, and it's 2 times weekend, so we'll see. Hopefully, we're lucky here.
That's
It looks like we got some in here. Excellent. And yeah, I just drop my Hulk on it and smash it pretty quickly. Doesn't take too long.
yeah. The best way to do it is to put two people. One sitting already on empty and second one.
Yes, 2 people is definitely the best way of doing this.
Okay, now this one is one of the best and biggest obsidian loots that you can get anywhere on Ragnarok. There's probably no bigger one.
It's pretty much the biggest, especially once you come down the top, down those lava runs. There's a lot of obsidian at the top.
So if you guys want to make a lot of electronics or trade with obsidian, this is the best loot place.
The polymer.
Sorry, polymer.
I forgot to put the bird on follow.
There is of course another cave that gets you a lot of crystals, and that's an ice biome. We're gonna show it off next time also.
There's also a good one in the desert for that as well.
Yeah, depending on from which side you're starting, which one is closer, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But the biggest
It is a bit in the middle of nowhere.
and the biggest challenge in this server is to get any tame, because it's tame cap at all times almost.
Yeah.
And that is pretty really annoying.
This is heaps faster with 2 people.
Yep, that would do like. Can I help you someone?
If you want to ride, you could ride it, I guess.
If I can ride donkey.
Wait, they're not really going to be able to do that because of the guilds and stuff. It's alright. It'll be too much stuff around. We'll just quickly run through. It's not too far. Once we get to the top, it's mostly just dropping on things anyway.
But yeah, that looks quite nice. And there is some crystals here as well. Not much, but some.
Yeah, there's a few. They're handy for like if you need electronics or something, but I wouldn't come here to mine crystal.
No, that's not the most efficient place to do it. But if you need them and you are here already, then it's a good idea.
They're a nice bonus.
To get it in bonus, exactly. So I can give at least one advice to you guys. If you want to get any tame on that kind of servers, either trade or for polymer or electronics or ignots or metal, depending on what kind of deal you're gonna make, but trading is the base to get anything.
Yeah, I had to trade to get all my Ankies and stuff. But once you have them, you can get pretty established pretty quickly.
Yes, that's true. Especially that mostly hatching eggs is a way to get new things. And also waiting through those caps. But then you need a lot of narcotics.
Damn it, too far.
And this place is pretty much hidden in those mountains. It's not really open, revealed.
Every now and then some git tries to block it off with gates.
Well, that's nasty. Because I think everyone should have possibility to use places like this.
Yeah, I think it's an exploit. I think the gates keep getting removed, so
Yeah. Oh, I got on a mountain rock giant. Rock golem. Yeah, that's
almost that. Sorry I've been so slow. I got 16 stacks of obsidian so far.
that's nice. There's lots of rock golems in here.
Yeah, there's also some Rexes and stuff. You have to be a little bit careful mining at the top up here. It also comes close to the scar. You can sort of trundle your way around and find yourself quite close to dragons if you're not careful. Not weavens, sorry.
Yeah, that's especially
Around here's safe from them. just be careful how far you travel because there's obsidian all the way to the sky.
Okay, bro. I'm gonna go past around your base.
Yeah, go and have a look at my base and give them a tour. Once I get to the top, I'll come back down.
Sure.
Show them down the go down one of the lava runs, and you can show how many bits of obsidian there is all the way down, just along the edge of it.
Mostly obsidian is over here. A little more, a little more, a little higher.
So much lag, I dropped my shoulder pad. That was only like a quarter of a run of what I normally do, but it was taking a little while, and it always does, really, unless you got two people, then it's really fast.
Yep, that is much faster. That's what we're practicing mostly with Ola.
You can clear that whole cave in about 5 to 10 minutes with two people. 10 minutes is a long time. Like if you miss a few nodes and really want to make sure you get every last one, if you're not too picky and you don't mind missing one or two here or there, you can do it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, Yaron's not on very much at the moment, so I don't get to do it two-man pretty much ever at the moment.
But the metal, if you do it the same way, it's also pretty easy.
There's some pretty cool metal spots around the place. You know about the big underground one that's like further south than you out on the island?
I'm not sure if I know that one.
There's like a little temple that like spirals down with this big staircase that goes down, and all the insides, as you look around in the walls, are all filled with metal nodes.
No.
It needs two people. You got to have somebody flying an anchor to be able to reach them.
One of the biggest one that I know is the one that I make a base next to. That's one of the biggest. Because there's
That one is pretty good too.
Yeah, there's metal all over there.
There's good metal on all of those rock pillars in the middle of the valley. Almost each one of them, if you break apart a few of the outside stones, they'll have like a number of high value ores in them.
Okay.
That's what this Anki's actually a metal miner. It doesn't have the carry for obsidian to do it properly. That's why it's so slow. It's got 1,000 melee.
And that's a big number. 1,000%.
It's excessive. It doesn't really need more than about 500 or so, I'm told.
Yeah.
Alright, so did you want me to show you around the base quickly?
Of course, I think everyone would like to see this base.
Oh, here you have. I didn't build all this base as a proviso. I inherited a bit of it from a guild called Titty Twisters that quit. So, yeah, they built this, but it's quite serviceable. I painted it, but they built it. I modified this. They had like ramps down, but I decided to change it a bit just so it was easy to walk down. Yeah, too many shoulder pets. I had heaps and they had heaps, so now I've got heaps and heaps.
Combining together. So guys, how do you like the base? Leave some comments about it.
I've broken most of each of these vaults has like a single or a couple of items in it. Basically, they still end up getting full.
Looking nice. everything with some pictures.
You can put pictures on stuff at the like Arc Wiki, I think it is. You can upload images and then you can spray paint them on. If you go for more than like 2 colors, you can start to have problems with it crashing the game. Also, I've heard. I didn't put these pictures up; they were put up by another guy that I inherited the base off. I just haven't changed them because they're cool. The grills. You always need a few grills. I'll show you the basement first, I guess. I got a breeding pen down here as well. Or we can go up to the top first if you want as well. Yeah, there's a breeding pen just in here. It's got a few birds stuck in it at the moment. Lag. Sorry, bouncing all over the place here.
Oh, nice birds. Nice colors.
Yeah, they're pretty. I'm not a great fan of the blue, but that one here starts at 832 base carry. My other one started at 816, so I'm trying to get this one's weight into the rest of my line. But also the color's not bad. I guess some people like it. Out here I got an amphibian pen, just with just a couple of crocs and a couple of dimetrodons. Baryonyx hangs out here. He gets most of my fish, so.
Pretty cool. It's really nice.
Just a little set of veranda area out here.
So
The wall is.
Sorry
for
interrupting. What happened with the base that you built it before?
I still have it. It's pretty much mothballed, but I use it as like a sort of central point where I keep some resources and I stop off there, and I've got a few dinosaurs I keep there. When I die, it's often useful to jump on a dinosaur there to go wherever I've been killed.
Because I heard you had problems with collapsations of your walls.
Yeah, I've had a few of those. I had numerous base collapses and wall bits come off. It was all due to the way everything was laid off roof tiles that were attached to fence foundations. So if you killed the wrong roof tile, it would take out the fence foundation, which would take out like a whole wall.
Oh, yeah, that's annoying. Really annoying.
This is my houseboat here. As you can see, it's got quite a bit of storage on it. It's got a generator and a wind generator. It's got this forge. This forge from the top and the bottom floor, so you can load it from the bottom and take it up from the top, fill up all the smithies. Little cabin here gives you protection from stuff. A couple of lights. At the moment, it's just running off the wind generator. It's not actually running off. I don't have the generator on.
So it's possible to run industrial forge.
Yes, and you can access it. Yep, and the way I've set it up, you can access it from the top and bottom floor, so you can load it from down here, and you can pull it out from the top, and then you can land an RG and stuff at the top as well. Inside at the top, I've got some fridges, a bunk bed, some more storage, a couple of air cons, and a grill and stuff. Come have a quick look if you want to. A bit cramped in here. I'll open both doors.
They're looking nice.
There's pretty much everything here, even a chemical workstation and stuff. Won't let me put a vault on here, so that's why I've got all the smithies that end up working as railings instead. They each hold 75. Holds about 1500 or so. It's got 17 smithies on there or something.
It's really nice.
It was sort of an existing design that I worked off, like the motorboat and stuff was there. I added in the wind generator and the cab and stuff, and a few other things. And I'll show you the main base just inside, and then you can head off and do some other stuff. We've been here for a while now.
Let's go and see the main base.
This is where I store the dinosaurs. There's a few of them in here. Gotta feed these weavings soon, actually. They're gonna want carrying 1 minute. Go get milk soon. The elevator's meant to be at the top to act as a roof, but it always ends up being left halfway, but I never really seem to have a problem.
Oh, that is very interesting colors.
Oh yeah, you like the quets that came with the base, but again, that's the wiki. You can upload designs and then paint your stuff. What's impressive is he got the 3 colors in. It's really hard to do more than 2 without getting it to crash on you. He possibly did that a while ago before some bug was introduced, not sure. Yeah, like arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times.
Otherwise they can be ripped off.
Yeah, there's a bit of clearway here, but at the top there's not. At least on one side. Stop here quick. Ah, is it going to stop? There it goes. Gotta love the lag. A few different dinos around here. Got a line of pterodons that we breed eggs off. Got some Ankies that we breed off. And the Argies that we breed off. Some turtles we breed. We don't really breed the scorpions, we just collect their eggs.
Quite an interesting collection.
Couple of Gallimimus and stuff. There should be a few mantis over there.
So that's why all those servers are capped. No.
I inherited about 100 of these like about 3 weeks ago. What gets the server capped is the kibble. I'll show you the kibble fruit. But it's stuff like having a line of aloes like these guys here. You need these for kibble for griffins. This is my most excessive egg thing because the main thing we do is collect griffins. And sell griffins.
Of course, I got 2 from you.
I hear some theories, some boss theories we're working on.
Okay.
Some of these guys are pretty good. They work really good against, there's one of the bosses is like a spider, and they get a bonus against spiders. An enraged sort of bonus. These ones got like 11k health, and 477 melee with like 79% imprint, but I'm gonna get some other ones that are slightly better off a guy called Timo. They're still pretty good. A couple of mammoths here. A couple of overs that I kill when I need to get rid of the tame cap. I got 4 at the moment, so I can kill like 2 when I need to like get an egg to hatch or something. I don't like killing dodos because they're like give crap meat. At least you get mutton off overs when you kill them. If you collect more than it's 20 or 30 of a dinosaur that has no like other use, like ovises, you can end up getting them deleted. But if you've only got like 4 or 5 like this, you're fine.
Okay.
You can use them for pelt, for wool. Like you can just shear them with a pair of scissors, and they give quite a bit of wool. That's enough there to like build a pretty good chest plate if I come up and shear them. Ah, yeah, I put it too high.
Okay, come down.
I'll put it back to the ground. We go up to the top floor.
Almost,
There's
almost there.
a couple of weavings on the top floor. I believe you got stuck on a tail there before. There's gonna be some boss Rexes there one day. At the moment, there's a few like egg Rexes. They're nothing like a boss Rex. Oh, yeah, you might notice I got quite a few Proptagons just for hatching and stuff. Plus, I like red things, so I've got like a couple to get a fully red line. Does it lag or let it stop? It'll stop here somewhere.
So you're playing only PvE or you're playing also PvP?
Just PvE. I pretty much only play on this server and a bit on the island. My little brother plays a lot of PvP. I might end up getting into it at some point, but this type of game in PvP strikes me as like could be quite heartbreaking at times.
Yeah, that's true, but that's just a game. So
I don't think I could ever collect this much stuff on a PvP server to get killed while I was away.
you could get wiped. That's true.
Especially because like it's just like me and a couple of Aaron and one other guy that's never on anymore. So yeah, there's a few like weavings at the back that were his. They're like level 140s. This one's level 148. This lightning weaving, it's quite nice. I think the maximum level I can get to is about 150, 154 maybe. I'm not sure, but it's getting close to maximum. 152 maybe.
Nice. Quite nice level for the weapons. And one
And I forgot the food. Eat one of these eggs. Yeah, they're all pretty nice weapons. I only really hatch stuff that's like 170 plus level. Then most of them get ridden a little bit. There's a few here. Well, there's quite a few here that are for sale. It's just there's other people that sell them, and they can get in first and have more than me, if that can be believed. But yeah, they have quite a few more. Some of them. Lots of people don't bother with like the scorpions and stuff for the eggs, and they just have like a whole pile of weapons or something. These ones are mostly the ones that I use my working weapons. This one's I'm on a lot. Oh yeah, here's our drakes.
What are those colors?
This ice weapon is pretty nice. It's got he's got 18,000 health, 1486 stamina, 427.9% melee damage.
Alright, that's quite impressive.
It's good for an ice weapon.
Okay, we got really nice base location. For sure, I'm gonna talk about buying
If you do build here, you have to be careful of weapons. If you want to fly up a little bit higher, if you want to jump on the back of one of these weapons, I'll show you all the plants at the top. And they take a bit of fertilizing. Usually it's alright. Oh, you want to walk up the wing.
I think that's
If it'll let you. And now lie down, otherwise you might slip off. Almost scraped you off, sorry. It's not easy to land up here with a weapon. It's much easier with a griffin or something.
white man is really big.
As you can see, there's quite a few plants up here, and you do tend to kind of need them because sometimes somebody will kite bloody 8 dragons from the sky over here if they're being an asshole. I'm on a lot, and so my stuff can be targeted when I'm online. So it needs defenses. I need to fertilize these. Half these are like almost running out of fertilizer at the moment. I do have a lot of seeds though. If they run out, I just reseed and fertilize. It takes not very long.
You got some fruits from it? Grenade fruits?
It doesn't actually need the water up here. This was built by the other guy, and it's entirely over-engineered. You don't need the water tank, and you don't need the water spouts because unless you're on, I'm not sure about scorched earth, but everywhere else, maybe aberration, but everywhere else you get enough rainfall that it will keep this stuff irrigated just from rainfall. Anyway, I think that's pretty much the base. Oh yeah, that's a pile of artifacts that the old owner left. It's a shame I can't show you like the inside the vaults. There's so many blueprints and stuff in some of them. It's insane.
I'm sure the watchers will be a little bit angry about that. But cool, no problem.
I did kind of know them, and I've been on around for a while, and they didn't want to lose the. He wanted blueprints and stuff to stay on the server, and the other guys all had too much tame cap on the dinosaurs. I was the only one that only had a few dinosaurs, so I could like just merge guilds.
Okay. Thanks for showing off the base.
No problem. Thanks for visiting. Have a good one.
Thank you. Until next time, maybe you will have something else to show off. Maybe somewhere else. Oh, it's live.
Yeah, I want to see it. I've got the. I can show you the show off the tower one day if you want. It's still there. Or the sub pen, so people can see how to do a nice hidden underground water base.
Sure. That's for sure. Waiting, still pending in a list. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Leave the comments. Write down what you think about the base, what you think about the show off of bases. Maybe you want something else to watch. So have a good one and bye.